Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to tell you how to simulate bistable multivibrator using PSpice. Bistable multivibrators. Bistable multivibrators has two stable states. It will maintain the given state unless an external trigger is applied, forcing it to change the state. Okay, now we'll see how to simulate using PSpice. Go to File, New Project. Now you can give your file name. Now I'm giving the file name as Bistable Multivibrator. Now in the below options, make sure that the radio button is selected in analog or mixed A to D. Then click OK. In this window it should be a click create a blank project, then click OK. This is the workspace where we will design our circuit and test it. Now in order to place the components, you have to go to place, part, and the components will be available here. In this, what are the components we needed? We need a transistor. You can type the transistor number Q2N3904. Double click on it and place it. Now for simplicity, I am placing one transistor as same and another transistor I am rotating it. Right click and rotate. Again I am rotating and mirror vertically. Then I am placing another transistor. Now other components which I need is resistors. Go to place, part, type as R. The resistors will be available. Double click on it and place it. I am rotating the resistors in order to make the design simple. I am placing the resistor. Here I need one resistor and on the other side I need one resistor. Right click and end mode. Now I am taking the wire. First we'll give the values for the resistors. Double click on the 1K, you will get a dialog box. You can give the values for the corresponding resistors. Now I am going and taking place wire in the right hand side. Can you see it? Yes, taking the place wire and I am connecting the resistors to the transistors. Click on it and drag it. Click on the side of the resistors and drag it. I am making the wire connections. Now I am making the wire connections for the power supply, that is DC power supply, and right clicking and end wire. Now go to place, part, type as VDC. The DC power supply will be available. Double click on it and place it on the top. I am rotating it and placing it in the top. End mode. Double clicking on it and changing the value for the power supply. I am giving as 15 volt. Extending the wire in order to make the other side for ground. You can see the ground options available in the right side of the window, GND, and in that you should select GND CAP SYM. In the name you have to give as 0. If you are not giving 0, it will show you a floating error. Now I am placing the ground and N mode. Okay, now we'll see to the circuit what are the other components we are needed to build the bistable multivibrator. Go to place wire and I'm connecting both the emitters using the wire, and I'm taking a line for the ground. Right click and end wire. Now I'm going to place part and taking a capacitor type as C, double clicking and placing it on one side, and I need another capacitor on the other side, so I am placing it. Right clicking end mode. Now I am giving the values for the capacitance. 1 picofarad capacitor is needed on both the sides. Then click OK. Now I need a resistor which has to be coupled with the capacitor. Go to place part and type as R. Resistors will be available. Double clicking on it and placing it down to the capacitor. Now I am giving the values for the capacitor, which is 100K on both the sides. Click OK. Now I am connecting the capacitors to the collector side of the transistor and taking it to the base of the either transistor. These two capacitor has to be connected to this capacitor, has to be connected to this one, and these two pair has to be connected to the Q2, connecting it to the base. And this connection is over. And I am selecting the ground for this one. Ground cap sim. The name I have to give to 0 and placing it. Upper part of the connections is over. Now going to the down part of the connection. Okay, what are the components we need is, I need one diode and the number of the diode is 4002. I am double clicking and placing it and double clicking and placing, and mirror vertically I am doing rotate option. Placing it. Right clicking and end mode. Now I need one resistor. Go to place part, type as R. Double click on it and placing a resistor. End mode, and I need one capacitor. Go to place part, type as C, double click on it placing the capacitor, and I am giving the value for the capacitance by double clicking and giving the value 0.01 U and click OK. Now I need a V pulse. Go to place, part, type as V pulse, double click on it and place it. Now I have to give the values for the V pulse. First V1, double clicking, V1 is plus 4 volt. Click OK. V2 is minus 4 volt. OK. Next one is TD. TD is the time delay. I am giving it as 0. Respectively, I am giving the values for the TR, PW and PER and clicking OK. I am dragging the values because if I am keeping it in the same place, I can't type the values, so I am clicking and dragging for every options. Now either side I need one capacitor and one resistor. Go to place, part, I am taking the capacitor. And I am giving the value for the capacitor. Right click and end mode. Click OK. And I need one resistor. Go to place, part, and I am taking one resistor. Double clicking OK and placing the resistor. Right clicking and end mode. I am giving the value for the resistor. Now I am going and taking the place wire and making the corresponding connections. These are connected to the base of the transistor. First these two, and I am connecting the down negative side of the pulse and the other side of the resistor in order to ground. And I am taking the base of the other and connecting it to the diode, resistor, capacitor and V pulse. And I am going and taking the ground capsium. In the name I have to give as 0, and I am connecting the resistor down to the ground and overall circuit to the ground. If you are not giving 0 in the name, it will show as floating error. So now the overall connections is almost over. Now in order to run the circuit, we have to create a simulation profile. That simulation profile we can create by going to Go to PSpice, new simulation profile. You can give any name, you can give the same name which I have given to the create the project also. Type the file name, click create. Now a window appears at the down. Can you see it? Now click on it. In this run to time you have to give as 8 milliseconds. Then click OK. Okay, now you have to, in order to see the output, you have to place the voltage probe. Now I am placing the voltage probes. Click on the voltage level marker which is on the left hand side and place it wherever we need. I am placing it here, base 1, base 2 and at the collector 1 and collector 2. Collector 1 and collector 2. Right click and end mode. Now you can see the play button, run PSpice. Click on it. By clicking on it, a window appears which is the output window I am clicking. Now you can see all the 4 output in the single plot. If you want to see the plot separately, the procedure is go to the PSpice circuit where we have designed the circuit. Now delete the voltage markers. Place only one voltage marker. Delete others. Now give run PSpice. You can have the single output. In this you have to go to plot. Add plot to window. You can see other plot. By clicking on the plot, place another probe. Go to the circuit and place another probe. I am placing it in the other base. Now you can see 2 output. Again go to plot. Add plot to window. Click on the plot and place the voltage level marker in the collector 1. Now you can see 3 outputs. One more output. Go to plot, add plot to window and place a voltage level marker in collector 2. Now you can see 4 outputs separately, which is the correct output for bistable multivibrator. Now if you want to see what are the voltage levels which is flowing in the circuit, in the top you can see as V. Click on it, you can see the voltages which is flowing across the circuit. If you want to find the current across the circuit, you can give as I. Click on I. If you want to see both voltage and current in the circuit, you can click on both V and I. Then the circuit looks like this. Thank you.